Hi everyone, I'm Leo and I've been doing my bit recently in raising awareness about a wealth tax. Now these videos are all about what we could have if the richest paid a bit more, and I'm covering just minuscule amounts in comparison with what could happen if we went full hog with a proper progressive, fair approach to reducing inequality by taxing the richest. Sometimes a good idea comes from an unexpected place. Recently, Jeremy Hunt made a very good point. Now, Jeremy Hunt, you remember, was the last Chancellor of the Exchequer under the dying Tory government and was also the Health Secretary. I think he was one of the longest serving. But anyway, on the Rest is Politics leading just this week, he talked about the NHS's Talking Therapies programme, saying it costs about $1 billion a year and it's a brilliant service. Apparently it's the envy of the world and lots of people from other countries come to see how impactful it is. He said that if we could just find $6 billion, we could expand it 6 times over and the impact would be tremendous. And on that, he was absolutely right. A massive expansion of mental health support is exactly what this country needs. But here's where we part ways. He suggested that we find the money by cutting welfare, which is exactly what Labour was proposing to do before the rebellious Labour MPs put an end to that. That's not just tinkering, it's robbing Peter to pay Paul. It's a debate for another time, but the core of the idea is solid. We have a national crisis in mental health and we have a solution. The only question is, how do we pay for it without hurting the most vulnerable? Well, let's bring in the experts. Richard Murphy, for example, was a genius at myth-busting the idea that we can't afford things. He'd tell you that the money is definitely there. So here's what we could have, or this is what all of us could have won. A truly on-demand free mental health service funded not by cuts but by a wealth tax. Imagine a world where you could get a talking therapy appointment as easily as you can order a pizza. We're talking a £6 billion investment to hire thousands of new therapists, fund community-based programs and ensure that support is available everywhere, schools, workplaces and at convenient times. This isn't just about a nice to have, it's a fundamental part of a healthy, productive society, and this country really needs it. This investment would mean no more waiting lists, no more crises turning into tragedies, and a real chance for millions of people to get the help they need when they need it. And the best part is we don't have to punish anyone to do it. The money is there. The experts at the Wealth Tax Commission found that a simple 2% tax on assets over $10 million a year would bring in a staggering £22 billion. That's almost 4 times the amount we're talking here. This is a key part of the growing movement to reduce inequality, championed by people like Gary Stevenson. It's about a fairer, more balanced society where our public services are funded properly and not at the expense of those who are struggling. So, to all the powers that be, whether you're Labour, Tory, Reform, any of you, please stop tinkering. Make the wealthiest in our society pay for this, and other ideas that we have as well. But properly fund our public services. This isn't just a political point, it's a moral one. It's time to stop talking and start fixing. Here's what we all could win if we tax the wealthiest a bit more. Please like and subscribe and share these videos. The more people see these, the more we can get these ideas out there and show that another way is possible. Keep an eye out for more of these Here's What You Could Have Won videos. Which one will you pick if you were in charge? Who knows? Impactful ideas funded by the people who have just not been paying their way in recent years, and they will be made to do so. See you soon.